Hey there, my success champions. Have you ever stopped in the middle of your hectic day and wondered, does anyone really know what time it is? Does anyone even care? Well, today we're ripping the clock off the wall and we're diving deep into the essence of time itself, how you perceive it, how you use it, and how it can actually be the secret weapon in your journey to success. If you have ever felt like time is slipping through your fingers like the sands of time, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, or maybe you're just curious about unlocking the mysteries of your own life's clock, you do not want to miss what's coming up. So buckle up, because we're about to turn every second of your time into a powerhouse of progress and transformation. Lend me your ears, my friends.
Welcome to your Success DNA podcast, the go-to resource for entrepreneurs, business owners, and professionals who are ready to level up their lives. Your Success DNA podcast. Get ready to be inspired, motivated, and empowered to create the life that you truly want. We will be sharing tips, tricks, and mindset shifts that you need to achieve your wildest dreams. Your wildest dreams. Remember, your success is in your DNA.
All right, welcome back, my success champions, to another episode of your Success DNA podcast, the place where we dive deep. Yep, we're in here, we're uncovering secrets, and we're building strategies to help you live your best life, and perhaps even create a little side hustle at the same time. I am your host, Tracy Brinkmann, and today I've got a question on the table that might just change the way you look at your life. Does anyone know what time it is? Now, let's remember that hit from Chicago back in the 70s. You've probably heard it, whether you were around back then or not. It's more than a catchy tune. It's a question that, if I'm honest, it hit me like a ton of bricks at a crucial turning point in my life. I was hustling. I was grinding. I was doing all the things I thought I was supposed to be doing. But then one day, as this song played on the radio, I found myself actually listening to the lyrics. And I mean, actually listening and really hearing them. Does anyone really care? That's when it hit me. I was so caught up in the race against time that I had completely forgotten to live. So, my friends, today's episode is a journey through time, a journey through perception, and a journey through the power that we actually have to shape our own lives. And I promise by the end of this ride, you'll be looking at your watch and your life in a whole new light. You ready to dive in? All right, let's do it. Now, let's rewind the clock a bit, shall we? Does anyone know what time it is? Like I said, by Chicago. A song that, for me, as I mentioned, was a wake-up call. It made me realize that this relentless force that we all feel bound by, time, is really, if you think about it, a matter of perception. It's how we perceive time, yeah? And how we perceive time can be the key to unlocking that life of fulfillment and that life of success that we all are out here striving for. I mean, you're listening to this podcast, so I'm assuming that's what you're looking for. But here's what I want you to think about it. How many times have you caught yourself saying, I don't have enough time? How many times have you caught yourself saying, time just flies by? Yeah. So many times, right? And it's like we're in this constant battle with the tick, 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 ticking of the clock. But what if I told you that clock is not your enemy? Now, I'm not saying it's your friend, but I'm saying it's not your enemy. And what if I told you that you, yes, you, I'm pointing right at you right now, that you have the power to slow it down, to savor the moments, and to truly live?
Your Success DNA podcast. Your success is in your DNA.
I've seen it happen. I've seen people transform their lives by simply changing the way they view time. Let's talk about Terry, for example. She was a high-powered executive, right? Worked at a Fortune 5 company, right? And she was always on the go, never had a moment to spare. But when she realized that her relationship with time was affecting her health, it was affecting her happiness, and it was affecting her family, that's when she decided to make a change. She started by being present. in the moment, as you've heard it, right? Living in the moment, and by understanding that time is a gift, not a given. Let me say that again, my friends. Time is a gift, not a given. You know what? Her life completely transformed. She found balance. She found happiness, and she found a sense of fulfillment she never, ever thought possible. And it all started with a simple shift in her perception. So, as we dive deeper into this episode, I want you to think about your own relationship with time. Is it a source of stress? Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Be honest with yourself. Or is it a source of strength? Because remember, my success champions, time is on your side, but only if you choose to see it that way. Yeah? Okay. So let's dive a little deeper. You ever found yourself pondering that age-old question, is life too short? Or maybe you're one of those folks that thinks life is too long. It's a question that philosophers have debated for centuries, for eons, perhaps. And today, we're going to go headlong. We're going to tackle this puppy head on. You feel that? That, my friend, that's the beat of life. That is the rhythm of time. It's precious and it's fleeting. And I say that because, as some of you know, and maybe some of you don't, I held my 18-month-old daughter as her very heartbeat for the last time. So when I say it's precious and I say it's fleeting, 18 months is nothing. It's in time for you or me. But for her, it was her entire life. But the real question is, how do you perceive that beating heart of time, that rhythm of time, that beat of life? Do you see life as a sprint? It's rushing by in a blur? Or is it a marathon with ample time to savor each and every step? You can look around you and see the amazingness as you're running past. Now, sometimes it does feel like life is on fast forward, doesn't it? Yeah, the days. Well, let's back up. The seconds turn into minutes, the minutes turn into hours, the hours turn into days, the days turn into weeks, the weeks turn into months, and before you know it, another year has passed by. Yeah, but here's the kicker. The length of our life, that's not what matters, right? It's not just a matter of time. It's a matter of perspective. Krista, that little 18-month-old baby I was just telling you about a moment ago, was only here in my life for 18 months, and it changed my life completely, changed my perspective, right? It seemed like forever while she was here. But think about it. On the other side of things, two people can live the exact same number of years, but their perception of how long or how short life is can be drastically different. It all comes down to how they lived, the choices they made while they lived, and the mindset that they held while they made those choices and how they lived.
Your Success DNA podcast. Your success is in your DNA.
So, how do we shift our perspective to see life in a way that serves us? How do we ensure that when we reach the end of our journey, that we can look back and say, yep, damn, I lived my life to the fullest. I lived a fulfilling life. How? Well, it all starts with intention. It starts with mindfulness. And most importantly, it starts with action. Yeah, how do I end every episode? Think about it, okay? Now that brings me to our next point, which is, of course, taking control of our time. Now, it's like unlocking a door to a room you never knew existed. Yeah, this room that you just unlocked, it's full of potential, it's full of possibilities, and it has within it the power to shape your very destiny. Now, I'm not talking about making a calendar or getting better at multitasking and using Eisenhower graph. No. Well, you'll want to use those, and I do teach folks how to use those, but that's not what we're talking about here. No, what I'm talking about here is something a bit deeper. I'm talking about aligning your time with your values. I'm talking about aligning your time with your values. Yeah, with who you are, with your goals, and with your innermost true self. Let's talk about Mark here. We'll use Mark as an example. He was always busy. Mark was always on the move. But one day, he realized he was spending his time on the things that didn't really matter to him. No, he just didn't give a damn. So he made a decision. He decided he was taking control. He started saying no to the things that drained him, that drained his energy, that drained his soul, that drained his spirit, that drained his happiness. And instead, he started saying yes to the things that pumped him up, that fueled him, that lit his innermost passions. Guess what happened? Yeah, his life transformed. I won't say it transformed overnight, but I can guarantee you he found purpose. He found passion, and he found a sense of peace he never thought possible. Maybe you don't think it's possible either. Let me tell you, I had that same moment when I held that beautiful baby girl in my arms and rocked her to sleep one last time. I thought about all the things I had been rushing around and doing, all the places I've been spending my time that I really didn't give a shit about anymore, all the things I was missing. So, let me ask you, how can you take control of your time? Well, pause. Start first by reflecting on your values. Yeah, a couple of simple questions will help you answer this. What truly matters to you? Yeah. What makes you feel alive? Right? Two simple questions. You answer those two simple questions honestly, with your innermost heart opened up. That will help give you some clarity. And once you have clarity on that, you start aligning your time with those values. And you'll start saying no to the distractions, and you'll have the ability to say yes to your passions. And I mean, it's not going to be easy sometimes. Sometimes it's going to be a little bit tough, because if you look at one of your values, and your values is, religion, right? I know something, Dr. David King, he's been on this show, and he's an amazing religious man, and he says no to things because it goes against his core values. Doesn't hold it against other people if they believe in it. That's fine with him, but he won't do it. And I want you to remember, champions, taking control of your time is not a one-time event. It's not you saying no and you saying yes to your passions one time. It is a continuous journey. It is a daily practice, and it's a commitment to living your best life. Yeah. Okay?
Your Success DNA podcast. Your success is in your DNA.
I'm getting a little pumped up here. Let me give you a little bit of whiskered wisdom. Right? This is that moment in the show where we distill everything down into one actionable piece of advice that you can take away and you can run with just because you were here today and listening. Here it is. Time is not just ticking away. It's an arena for action. Yeah. Don't just watch the clock. I want you to damn well command it. Your perception of time has the power to either empower you or imprison you. I think you should choose empowerment, but that's just me. You have to make your own choices. I want you to be you can be either the gladiator in the arena of time, or you can be the Lanista. You know, the Lanista was the one that controlled the arena. Yeah. Your perception of time has the power to either imprison you or empower you. You can be in control of that arena for action. My friends, choose empowerment. Start by identifying one thing today that you have been putting off. Something that aligns with your values and your goals and your dreams and your desires. You got it? Think about it in your head. Yeah, that thing right there. You wanted to push it away. You thought about it for a split second and you said, no, that's not it. That's it. That's the one. Now, commit to taking the first step toward getting it done today. Yeah, as soon as you're done listening to this podcast. Not tomorrow, not the day after, not next week, not next month or next year, today. All right? Commit to yourself. Commit to me if you want to. Remember, my success champions, the future is created in the moments that you decide to think successfully and take action. Yeah, that's why I end this show like this every single time. So, talking about ending the show, as we wrap up today's journey, let's quickly rewind and kind of capture the essence of what we've uncovered. Time, yeah, it's a precious commodity, but its value is determined by our perception and our actions. Life, my friends, it can be as long or as short as you make it, but the power to shape it lies completely within your hands. Take control of your time. Align your time with your values, right? Start living with intention and start living with purpose. The clock, my friends, is ticking away. But remember, my success champions, it can be ticking in your favor. Do not let another second slip away. Take action, make every moment count, and transform your time into a legacy of success and a legacy of fulfillment. You got this, champions. I believe in you. Now get out there and make time your ally. Okay, I almost said something else. Make time your insert expletive here. Okay, after all, I mean, let's be honest. I believe it is your time to shine. You are here listening to this podcast because somehow our paths were aligned to meet at this very moment, and it's your time to shine. This message is for you. It's your time to take the reins and make a real change. But remember, you're not alone in this journey. We're all in this together at one level or another. And to help prove that, I want to hear from you. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to head over to the website, links down in the show notes, yoursuccessdna.com. Go ahead and share your stories. Share your struggles. Share your victories. Ask your burning questions and even suggest topics that you want us to dive into in the future. To me, your voice matters. You're the reason why I'm here with my voice every single day. It's time I want you to make your voice heard. Go on down there. Go to the website. You'll see down in the right-hand corner there, a little microphone. Yeah, click that. You can leave a voicemail. Or you can send me an email. That's fine too. All those options are there. But if you leave a voicemail, obviously you'll be able to get a lot more done, a lot easier. You can probably do that while you're driving. Just reach up there, click that button, and start talking. And hey, here's the other thing. If today's episode struck a chord with you, resonated a little bit, maybe even lit a little fire inside of you, don't keep it all to yourself. No. Share it with friends, family, or anyone that you know that could use that little push to turn their time into their triumph. And of course, my success champions, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Do not forget to leave a rating and drop a review. Let the world know that this is the podcast for those ready to take control of their time and live their best lives. Remember, my success champions, time is ticking. There's no doubt about that. But it's ticking for you. So get out there and make it count. Think successfully and take action.
Thanks for listening to Your Success DNA podcast. Whether you're starting out or you're a seasoned entrepreneur, we have the tools and inspiration that you need to take your life to the next level. So stay tuned for more game-changing advice in our upcoming episodes. And hey, before you go, a quick reminder to check out our past episodes of Your Success DNA for more inspiring stories and practical advice. And if you've loved what you heard, leave us a review and share this podcast with your friends and colleagues. Let's all level up our lives together, shall we? Remember, your success is in your DNA.